Well, it says I'm live. I don't see myself, so... Anyway, this is the Reverend Black Jack McBride, guitar player singer for the world's only rustic outlaw southern rock and roll band, Two in the Chest. I'm also the DJ of the Dust Bowl Metal Show. And we're doing something a little bit different today. I mean, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'm hoping you do. We're going to go ahead and walk through the website here real quick. DustBowlMetalShow.com. We got not too much to offer you guys, but let me give a little explanation of what we're all about, more or less. Dust Bowl Metal Show has come a long way in almost 5 years, and it's been broadcasting on airwaves since then. Since the first broadcast, DBMS has spun over 330 different bands, mostly from Arizona, but we have spun a lot from other states. St. Louis, I know there's a few. Texas, Colorado, California, and just a bunch of other states as well. But we have been sticking predominantly to Arizona because that's where I'm from. We do get out and support the locals by attending shows. And the show was basically designed to bring Arizona unsigned hard rock and metal to the world, basically. And DBMS has been successfully doing that for almost 5 years. And since we've entered the live video revolution, which is right now, this is the first live stream on YouTube. I usually live stream on Facebook, but we're going to try something a little different. Apparently, friends on my friends list on Facebook really don't care about hard rock and metal. Most of them are in hard rock and metal bands. But we're going to bring you our local unsigned hard rock and metal bands continually into the light through live video and audio at DustBowlMetalShow.com. Now, I'm just going to walk you through the website. I'm hoping you can see it. Obviously, you have the basics, you know, home, listen live, DBMS videos, amazing metal images, show flyers. I'm going to talk to you about that real quick. The listen live tab, we'll take you there real quick. The listen live tab will take you to where you can listen to the show live or the podcast, which is what's going on right now. This is, it says part 4 because I need a new computer. It keeps shutting down. It gets too hot and it shuts down. I think it's got something to do with the power supply or something. But the computer's old, it needs to be replaced. So anyway, it takes money to do that. And I can't have a cheap computer for doing what we plan on doing for the Dust Bowl Metal Show. Anyway, this is the Listen Live page. And I'm hoping you're hearing me right now. Yeah, it looks like you are. Okay, so this is the Listen Live page. And down below the Listen Live here, look, it's kind of cool. It tells you what songs playing: Absolute Threshold, Stonecutters, you know, stuff like that. Daylight Shines, Haunt Your Dreams, Death Grip. Anyway, down here is the little cheap little chat box. You know, not a lot of people use this chat box, but anyway, it's there. You can post your flyers there. But that brings us to the next one. It brings us to DBMS videos. Now, obviously, these videos, they come from YouTube, okay? And I have a whole bunch of them in line. You know, let's see if I can get one to make some noise for you. Here we go. See if we can make noise for you here. Okay, so this is St. Madness. Anyway, tons of bands in order. Just I change them up every once in a while. You know, I put some ahead, some behind, and stuff like that. And if you are in a unsigned hard rock and metal band, that is the key, unsigned, because they tend to put reins on the signed bands, and whenever I play it, they won't let me post it or stuff like that. So I can't play signed bands. That's just the way it is. So it's my apple juice. So anyway, if you want your video played on the show, you're going to have to subscribe to YouTube and, you know, send me a message or get a hold of us on the group page on Facebook. That's Dust Bowl Metal Show, and it's the group. So you can join that. You can like the regular page as well. But it's important. We've got, I don't know, probably pretty close to 2,000 people on the group page. And it's been growing, you know, every day. But anyway, this is the video page, you know, like I said. Why do you feel so far? The hell of it. Let's see who's next. Oh, this is Staring Black. These guys are really cool. Anyway, we're going to keep moving along. We're going to move on to Amazing Metal Images. Now, this is kind of a cool page for photographers that spend their time going to shows and taking pictures of the bands. Now, a lot of you guys that are watching this or listening to it or whatever, you understand that Arizona is pretty much the only state that I've noticed, because my band just came off tour. We toured through 23 states. What band? Two in the Chest. The number 2 in the Chest. The world's only rustic outlaw southern hard rock and roll / metal band. And anyway, we just got off tour, and I didn't notice any radio stations dedicated to the unsigned hard rock and metal bands. I'm like, wow, I must be doing something pretty cool. Eventually, some people are going to take up the same thing that I'm doing and copy me, but I am the originator of this, and don't forget it. Dust Bowl Metal Show has been around since April 2013. So anyways, we're going to keep moving along, and this page here is kind of cool. I hope you enjoy it. A lot of people do. The largest picture on this page obviously took number 1 in the voting process. It's the drummer from Ironkill, another local Arizona metal band. Anyway, what I do is I take, you know, like once every month or every couple of months, I give the photographers the chance to post their photos on the Dust Bowl Metal Show group, and then once we get those photos there, we do a vote, and the top 10 or 20 or however many we decide to do is how it's in order, basically. And these are the ones that won. Now this is Joe. He's a bass player from Ciphered Existence. I can't remember who this guy is. Gosh dang it. Such a killer band, too. Anyway, this guy's a bass player for Sickmonic. Singer for the guy with the blonde hair here. He, all the way to the left, or your right, or I don't know how it works. He's a singer for one of my daughter's favorite bands, and because I've been up all freaking day, I'm like an idiot, and I can't freaking remember the name of the band. But anyway, I could probably pull it up real quick just so I don't sound like an idiot. But like I said, I've got so many bands in my head, and they're actually one of my favorite bands too. And we played with them several times. And I'm probably going to sound like a goofball here. I can't believe I don't remember their freaking name. Age is getting to me, I guess. Anyway, just some of the bands we have are Six Prong Paw, 94 Blades Is No More, Moment to Rise, Abhorrence, Absolute Adversary, Absolute Threshold, Altered Silence. I don't think they're together anymore either, but I still play their music. American Standard, awesome band. Amon Thoth, I don't know if they're even together anymore, but they are an incredibly cool band. Animus Complex, Anomaly, Apex Nemesis. It's a newer band. I think they're still looking for a drummer. Arvin's Garden's not together anymore, but the singer's always doing something. Ashes of the Dead, Asphalt Wasteland, Atoll, Adam's Fall, Avarice, Axe Harbor, Back from Ashes, Beauty and the Suffering, Beckoning, Betrayal of Allies, Beyond Faded, Bionic Jive, Black Curtain, Black Metal Box, which I don't think they're together anymore, Black Orchid, Bleed the Fifth, Blister Unit, Born of Fire, Bound Alive, Brace for Impact, Building Stonehenge, more of a rock and roll bluesy band, Button Face, Chemicals of Democracy, a hard rock band, Chivalry is Dead, Ciphered Existence, I mentioned them, Quorum, Crimson Storm, and I can go on and on. Dehumanizer, Death Grip, Doll Skin is still in there. I can't play them anymore because they're signed. Downhill Trend, Drive Through Rehab, Dutch Rosenberg Theater. Let's see, skip on here. Enemy Within, Expansion Theory, Ex Mortis. I think they're signed, so I probably can't play them anymore either. Fatal Malady is the name of the band I was talking about. That's the singer. The guy holding the snake, that is the Alice Cooper Tribute Show. That's Scott Rowe. He's been doing the Alice Cooper Tribute Show for a lot of years. Incredibly spot on doing Alice Cooper stuff. Absolutely awesome. Fifth Density, Frequus, let's see here, Karankanek from, God, where are they from? They're from the Philippines, I think. Iron Kill, Jerry Robinson Project, Kings of Carnage, and everybody in that band is ex-military, and they're from California. Absolutely cool guys, cool band. Kings of Carnage. Oh yeah, Laconic, Lago, Latency, they're still together. Lethal Injection, that's a cool band. Kind of like a rap metal band, pretty cool stuff. Lost in Lies is one of Arizona's favorites as well. Malicious Melodies, Melody Dentro coming up quickly in Arizona. Been around for a while. They took a hiatus, but now they're going on strong. Pretty cool stuff. Mechanics of the Mind. I'm still waiting for them to get a doggone show. MRSA, you can see that guy. He is the guitar player all the way to the left there with the really long hair. He's holding the Jackson guitar. All the way to the right, I think it's exactly opposite. But let's see here. Mercoset, that is one of Arizona's top metal bands right now. If you haven't checked them out, Murkocet, Mercoset. Absolutely killer freaking band. They got a new video. I have it in rotation on the Dust Bowl Metal Show video page. It's called Hustlin' Hate. Absolutely awesome song. Those guys deserve everything that comes to them, and hopefully it does, because they freaking kick ass. Necrambulant, Orienda, more of a hard rock band, I believe. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Here's a folder I have for other states. We got California bands, Colorado bands, Kentucky bands, Maryland bands, Nevada bands, New Zealand bands, Oregon, Spain, St. Louis, Tennessee, and Texas Dust Bowl Metal Show, which has got several Texas bands in it. We got Motive. They're coming out with a new record here real soon. Let's see, Paradiso Falls. I haven't seen too much from them, but they are still rocking the airwaves, and they are freaking cool as hell. Paralyses, Pedestal Infamy, Pelvic Meatloaf. Those guys been around for like 25 years. Incredible freaking metal band. Prepare the Gallows out of the south part of Arizona in a place called Santan. Absolutely awesome metal band. I'm just skipping through these. Riot Gear, they're coming up, hard rock and roll band, pretty cool. Razor is always awesome. Let's see here. Scattered Guts. Those guys freaking kick ass. Sectus, you can't go wrong with Sectus. Sick Black Automatic, they're coming up quick. They've only been around for a little while, and these guys, I'll tell you what, they put on a CD release show, I believe it was last weekend. Holy crap. Talk about local support. It was absolutely awesome. And of course, we got the awesome Sickmonic. Singularity. Now, there's a band that you really got to check out. Singularity, Sickmonic. There's 6 Million Dead, Skull Drug. Let's see here. Sorrow's Ruin. They're out of Tucson, Arizona. Absolutely awesome band. Soundman Kills out of, I think they're Mesa, Arizona. Possibly Scottsdale. And Sounds Like Murder. Those guys are really cool. If you guys like Clutch, you'll love these guys. Strip the Soul. Those guys, holy crap! They just had a CD release party. Two in the Chest was a part of that. Talk about an awesome show, man. I was really proud to be on that bill. Those guys kick ass. We got the Almighty Talk to Sheep, Teratoma. Uh, let's see here, who else we got? I'm just skipping through. Tribal Kills. Those guys are a bunch of Native Americans out of a far southeastern town, way out in the reservation. Just a freaking kick-ass band. They actually took #1 in the top 10 for 2017, and there's no wonder they're a really good band. Twisted Theorem, they've been off and on for a while, but they still go strong. Absolutely awesome band. Violent Revolution, I think they got a new record coming out soon. Unconscious Minds, they've been in search for a drummer. Really cool metal band. Virulence doing a lot of cool stuff. Vivicide, Voodoo Sex Cult out of Prescott, Arizona. Absolutely awesome band. Voodoo Sex Cult. We got just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of bands that we've been playing over the last. Did I say Bleed the Fifth? Yeah, I think I did. But we've been playing tons of bands. Since 2013, and I absolutely love what we're doing, and I hope we can get bigger and better. That's why we're doing these live things. But I'm going to keep walking you through. This is the Amazing Metal Images. I picked the best shots out of all of them, and then I let them vote. That's the singer down there in the bottom there in the middle. That's the singer from Mercoset, Richie Jano. Freaking kick-ass dude. Freaking love the guy. Guitar player in the green type of picture there. That's Ken Howie from Empire of Desire. And and this band with these guys flying through the air, that's Howitzer. They've been in the scene for a long time, these guys right here. Then the one in the middle in the black and white with the long hair there holding the SG, the Les Paul. That is Christian. He's a lead guitar. Well, the only guitar player and singer from Sectus. Christian Lee, freaking amazing guy, just beautiful person, biggest heart in the world, and he's just an awesome band, Sectus. Just tons of people, tons of cool bands. But I only picked the best to go on that page, and I let the people vote for it. Now, show flyers is a really important thing. I'm trying to get everybody to post their flyers. This is where we post flyers, and I try to keep them in order. Obviously we have Mammoth Grinder and Gatekeeper. Saint Breaker is a local, playing at the Rebel Lambs there on the 14th. Immortalized Productions, that guy, Adam Spleen, is an absolutely awesome guy. He's one of the coolest promoters in town, and he does everything he can for the locals. It's unbelievable. Look at the price, $5. And you're seeing Twisted Theorem, Deadly Awakening, Tribal Kills from White River, Arizona. That's it. You got Brace for Impact out of Bullhead City. And just a killer. It's at the grind. This one here is, Two in the Chest. That's my band. We're doing it's like a grand opening for a place called the Caliente. And they got the Insanity Smash Arizona bus where you pay a little bit of money to go inside this bus and just bust everything. It's freaking cool. We got Enemy Within on there, Drosera, and of course we close out the night. And it's going to be a cool show. It's about $10 to get into that. Just another flyer from the same show. So actually our first show of 2018, by the way. So if you guys are looking to check out Two in the Chest for the first time in 2018, we're going to be bringing out a couple of new tunes from the new record that we're recording. Anyway, we got, like I said, just tons of flyers. Tons and tons and tons of flyers of shows that are going on. Here's one right here. This is Malo Di Dentro. It's their CD release party. And they got Sick Black Automatic on it. Just had their CD release party. So, and Volatile Minds, Crowning Thieves, just all these bands kick ass. It's going to be a killer show. on March 10th over there at Club Red. But like I said, you just got tons and tons of flyers, and I try to keep them in order. And most of these are from 13th Floor Entertainment. Kim, just a awesome promoter, absolutely awesome promoter. She brought the hell's the name of that doggone band that came into town? Lordy. They came in from like wherever they're from. Uh, I don't know, just another country. And we opened up for them over there at Club Red, and that was really cool. Local headliners. Anyway, we have just tons of shows. I mean, I can go on. But anyway, that's what we do for the locals, and that's basically it right there. I do from time to time. Well, not lately. I've had to work because I don't get donations. So a guy's got to work to feed his family, right? Anyway, these are local hard rock and metal review that I usually do, and it's just I go to a show and I get some feedback from the people that are at the show to tell me what they felt about the show and stuff like that. This right here is I'm asking for people to donate because we're trying to make the show bigger and better by doing this live stuff, and it takes a lot of my time. I get home from a long day at work, which is just recently, and now I'm doing this. I'm doing everything I can for the local scene, and I'm just hoping that people step up and donate a little bit of cash to keep it going, so you can donate a one time or you can subscribe monthly to it. Just try to, like I said, I'm trying to get bigger and better for the unsigned hard rock and metal bands in Arizona, the U.S., and abroad. So anyway, I wanted to show you this over here on this side. It's got, you can, become a metal meat bag, follow us. Metal meat bag, it's an Arizona metalhead, or a dedicated metalhead to the unsigned metal bands. So you can become one of those. Again, we got the one-time donation and then the monthly subscription. It goes all the way up to 150 a month. So there is people out there that would do it. These are actually older DBMS reviews back when I had weekends off. We'll just click on that, see where it brings us. These are older reviews. This is from the 2016 Dust Bowl Metal Show Fest that I held, and it's got pretty much all the bands that were on it. The interview was given by, I think it was that Metal Station, and it was pretty cool. They said a lot of kind words to me, and Malicious Melodies right there, Dead Swarm, Sick Black Automatic, one of their first shows. Just like I said, these are older reviews, tons and tons of them. I do everything I can. These guys came in from Paralyzed and Fighting the Phoenix. They came in from Colorado, and I gave them a great review. Empire of Desire. I actually designed their CD cover and their logo, and it was an honor. But like I said, just all kinds of stuff that we do. Oh, I did a interview with Striper a while back. These guys, Final Drive. If you haven't heard of them yet, I think they're out of St. Louis. Absolutely kick-ass band. We're trying to get them back here. All Hail the Yeti, killer band. Just like I said, I can go on. It'll take a while to get through all these, but I do a lot for the Arizona metal scene, hard rock metal scene, and I'm just asking for a little help to get a new computer. So anybody that wants to donate, you can go to dustbowlmetalshow.com and do that, and I'd greatly appreciate it. But anyway, that's what I wanted to show you guys today, and I hope that you keep rocking and rolling with us, and donate a little bit and show some support for what I'm doing. I appreciate everything that. It's just amazing when I go out to these local shows how much love and and respect that I receive from the local hard rock and metal community. It's absolutely amazing. But again, thank you so much for joining me on this first live broadcast on YouTube. And I hope that you guys join me on Thursdays for the live show. I'm going to probably start doing it about 10 o'clock because I'm kind of stuck in the garage, man. We moved over to the west side. I kind of got stuck in the garage, no extra room. So until I can build it up and get it insulated, it gets hot in here. And being in Arizona, yeah. So there you have it. And there it is. We'll see you guys on Thursday. How about that, huh? Thursday on the DustBowlMetalShow.com. Probably about 10 o'clock Arizona time. We'll get it started. The live broadcast videos and the music as well. So, all right, guys, you have a good night and or morning, as it were, or day, depending on what part of the world you're from. And thank you. Keep it metal. Keep it brutal. You guys are awesome.